Hello Cancer, and welcome to your love and romance reading for the month of November 2017. This is a general reading, so for further messages you can check your Venus, Moon or Rising sign videos. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you like this reading, please give it a big thumbs up. So let's get into your reading, Cancer. Okay, so let's take a look at your past, what's been going on. So here we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And then we also have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Here we have the Three of Wands. Here we have the Tower. We also have the Four of Wands. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Here we have the Page of Wands. Here we have Judgment. We have the Hierophant. And here we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so I feel like for some of you here, you have the Judgment card here. So some of you have had to make some kind of decision. Do you stay? Do you go? You know, this can also mean as well someone come back from the past. Judgment can resurrect things that we thought were over, that we thought were finished. So somebody could have reconnected with you in the past recently. So, and again, some of you could be having a new start or could have had a new start in a relationship. Here we have the Four of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Hierophant. So this speaks about stability. It speaks about contracts, things like that. So for some of you, you could have just got married. You could have moved in with somebody. So some of you could have started a new job also. And here we have the Four of Wands. So for some of you, your relationships have been going quite well. But I feel like there's been the odd kind of argument. For some of you in the past as well, we have here, I feel like some kind of arguments could have created some drastic change in your relationship. Okay, for some of you, I'm looking at this as kind of you actually letting go of control in the situation and just, you know, kind of seeing where things are going to go. So if we look at the Tower, it's actually the house of the devil, and the devil speaks about bondage. It speaks about control. So if this is the house of the devil and it's coming crashing down, this sets us free from something. Okay, and then here we have let go of control issues. So some of you have actually just said, right, okay, I'm not going to try and control the issue anymore. I'm just going to see what kind of happens. And there might have been the odd few arguments. Again, for some of you, this may have been a breakup, and this has already happened for some of you. But I feel like allowing the situation to unfold naturally has actually been really, really good, you know, and it's allowed things to grow more naturally and more stable. And here we have the Three of Wands, which speaks about making some kind of decision and moving forward. And here we have the Page of Wands as well. So it's kind of been like a little adventure for you guys, and I feel like you've done things differently to what you would usually do. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of growth here. Okay, and again, there was a need to be optimistic here. Okay, you know, so yeah, so some of you could have thought that a relationship was over due to an argument, and then having faith in the situation brought things back and, you know, brought some stability back into your life. So that's what I'm seeing has happened for some of you. It's like this new little adventure in love. Okay, and yeah, you know, some kind of breakup or someone that you had already broken up with coming back, and you just allowing things to flow more naturally. So in your present, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So here I feel like someone is being really, really giving, someone's being really, really generous. Okay, but the thing with this is you need to make sure that you're making as much effort with this person as they're making with you, or vice versa. So make sure someone is making the amount of effort with you that you're making with them. Okay, this is a very, very giving energy, but sometimes it can just mean that mean that sometimes maybe one person is kind of being a bit too generous, or is possibly getting more from the other person. So please make sure that you kind of balance things out. If you look at these scales here, they are balanced, so I don't feel like it's anything major, but just be aware of the energy that they're putting into the relationship and the amount of energy you're putting into the relationship. So here we have the Page of Pentacles as well. We have the Two of Pentacles, and here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, you could be you could be juggling finances and work around this relationship. For some of you, I'm not really seeing as though it's having more than one option, although it could be that, but really I'm only seeing one element here. Sorry, I've actually forgotten how to talk today, I'm so sorry. So yeah, so I'm only seeing the earth element. So maybe here it's like, again, there's this need for balance is what I feel like. And again, it could be your work life and your romantic life. It's just a lot going on, okay? But you are definitely getting to know one another. It's possible that it is a earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So here we have a Page and a Knight. So for men, this could be a earth sign woman, and for women this could be a earth sign man. Again, if you're into same-sex relationships, it's just about the feminine and the masculine energies, okay? So you know, for those of you that are into same-sex relationships, if you're more masculine, there's someone that's feminine that is coming to you, or if you're more feminine, there's someone that's masculine that's coming to you, okay? And again, just work on the imbalance. And again, what I feel like as well is here, make sure you're actually investing enough time to get to know this person, especially if you are working really hard and you do have a lot of work commitments. I feel like this here, it definitely does have a lot of potential to grow, okay? Because with earth energy, it's all about stability. It takes a while for it to get there, okay? So maybe things might not move as quick as what you would like, but the idea here with earth energy is slow and steady wins the race, okay? But in order to get to know this person, you need to make sure that you are investing time, okay? So, you know, I'm kind of seeing just some kind of sacrifices have to be made here, okay, Cancer? You need to either, again, maybe not do so many hours at work so you can pay this other person attention, or vice versa, they need to do that with you. So that's what I'm feeling. For some of you, again, you have a earth sign coming in. So in your future, we have romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. And we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So there is a soulmate in the midst right now, okay? And some of you are being patient and waiting for this person to come in. Again, the Hangman can speak about the sacrifices that need to be made for this relationship to kind of move forward, okay? And again, in the present, I was just speaking about making sacrifices. I feel like this person will step up and make the sacrifices that need to be made in terms of you, and you might need to make the sacrifices that need to be made for them, okay? So here we have the Six of Cups. So this is all about the past. Again, you know, your soulmate could be someone that you know. It could be someone from the past. If there has been any kind of arguments, here we have Temperance. This could also be a Sagittarius. For some of you, again, this could just be that something is balancing out. So we have the Eight of Swords as well. So I'll pop that there for the second. We also have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Magician, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Page of Swords. So this could be a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra also. So I do feel like there is this soulmate, and there's very strong feelings. There's a bond between you both, and you two do really care about one another, okay? So, you know, I do see like someone really, really cares here, but there's something that someone has to let go of, okay? I'm not sure what the situation is, but here with the Ten of Wands, we also have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Four of Pentacles. and the Page of Swords as well. I feel like maybe there's something this person has said, or there's something that you've said that they're not letting go of, okay? So again, in your past, you do have arguments here as well. So there's something that has happened in the past, and this person is not moving on from it, or you're not moving on from it, okay? It's like here, this person is holding on really tight to arguments and things that's happened in the past, and it's just causing a lot of stress and putting a lot of weight onto the relationship. And you know, I feel like neither of you can really see a way to move forward. I do feel like this situation will resolve, but the idea is to mature and to grow, together. So here we have the Page of Swords as well. So this could mean that someone is kind of is acting without thinking, or speaking without thinking. So I do feel like if there are any kind of arguments, you know, I feel like you need to be careful what you're saying, or this person needs to be careful what they're saying. Again, we have the Magician as well. So what I find interesting here is the Page of Swords is looking at the Eight of Swords here, and she's got her sword up and she's ready to cut herself free from this self-imposed prison. And we also have the Magician. So again, I definitely feel as though there is a way to solve this problem. Okay, so whatever this problem is, you do have everything you need to solve it, but it does acquire immediate attention. Okay, the Page of Swords is a very quick moving energy. So whatever the situation is, hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they're saying that you do know how to set yourself free, okay? And just basically don't take any nonsense, deal with it quick and efficiently. But at the same time, you know, don't be too impulsive, okay? The Page of Swords, she can be a little bit impulsive, but at the same time, she's going to get this done and set herself free from this kind of burden that is bothering her, okay? But I do see things resolving. I do see things balancing out. Again, it could just be you having to sacrifice something and make some kind of choice regarding your relationship. But this is your soulmate, okay, Cancer? And there's very strong feelings. Your feelings are real and are worth exploring, okay? So I do feel like this soulmate is worth everything. Okay, so in your overall energy, here we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So, you know, there is a soulmate that is around you, or that is being brought to you, okay? And a lot of soulmates are reuniting throughout November. You know, that's come up a lot in the readings. So, yeah, your soulmate is being brought to you, for those of you that haven't met this soulmate already, okay? Here we have the Emperor. So this could be a Aries. For some of you, it could mean that you need to take charge of a situation. The Emperor is a boss, so, you know, he's also a leader. So maybe they're saying that you need to lead a situation and take charge of it. For some of you, this is a Aries that is coming in for you. Here we have the Three of Cups as well, so this speaks about a celebration. So this could be anything from pregnancy to engagement to marriage to actually finalising a relationship and actually saying, yeah, okay, we're now going to take the next step and actually, you know, be in something committed, and there's this celebration around it. So here we have the Five of Swords as well, so this is like a victory. But at the same time, I still feel as though you're kind of looking over your shoulder. You're not sure whether or not to take this person seriously. I feel as though you should, you know, I feel like it's not going to hurt to see where it leads. Again, this is a soulmate, so, you know, you can kind of drop your guard a little bit with them. And this is all about victory. So maybe with the Page of Swords, maybe there's some kind of... there's like a little bit of gossip going around here, and with the Five of Swords as well, it's like you guys just kind of overcome any kind of gossip and, you know, any like kind of bullshit that people are saying to you or saying to them about your relationship, and that could be what the burden is. And maybe the answer is just is literally just to cut off people that are against you. So I feel that as well. Again, you need to take charge of the situation. So if that means that you need to leave a few negative people behind, you should very much do that. Okay, you know, so we don't always get a second chance with our soulmates. So please take this situation seriously, is what I feel like. So where you will find yourself, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Hopefully my camera's focusing on this, but it says work on your partnership, give your relationship a chance. So here, I feel like you've been really, really independent lately, Cancer, okay? And maybe you've been working hard and things like that, but you need to let someone in, okay? It's time for you to drop your guard, let this person in. Again, maybe this person is going to treat you to something nice, but I feel like you need to drop your guard. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles, so this person could offer you some kind of stability here, and, you know, work on it. Work on your partnership. Give them a chance, you know, because it does have a chance to be really, really successful, okay? And again, here we have you, Cancer, which is about you being happy, about you being emotionally stable, feeling emotionally secure. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So this speaks about you walking away from things from the past. So any kind of things that you were worried about, any kind of barriers or blocks that were holding you back, you're walking away from it now. You're turning your back, and it's like you're walking towards this Ten of Pentacles energy here, which is stability and happiness and having everything you need in your environment. You know, also maybe if this is someone from the past and you have had arguments with them, maybe you're actually leaving arguments and things like that in the past now, and you're actually willing to overlook it and give them a chance. In your environment, here we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So some of you need to let your friends in as well, and, you know, like go out, socialise, things like that. Here we have the Chariot, so this is you, okay, Cancer, and I feel like again you're balancing yourself out emotionally. So if you have been really, really stressed, I feel like this is you having the willpower and the kind of driving force to deal with a situation. Here we have the Five of Pentacles as well, okay? So this speaks about you leaving negative people behind, okay? For those of you that have recently gone through a breakup, the advice is to, you know, speak to friends, go out, socialise, don't lock yourself away. And here we have the Devil as well, so this can represent a Capricorn. Some of you may actually choose to leave a Capricorn behind. Again, this could just be a really toxic situation or something toxic that has happened in the past that you're leaving behind, okay? And here we have the Moon, so this is all about listening to your intuition. Oh my god, I've completely forgotten how to speak today, sorry guys. So yeah, so this speaks about using your own judgment and really paying attention to your feelings. I feel like some of you could be feeling really kind of low, okay? But there's a need to stay on top of things here, okay? I don't feel as though things are as bad as what you think. And again, you do have a lot of goodness that is coming to you throughout November, you know, and this is a soulmate, okay? So yeah. Yeah, it's all about listening to your intuition and paying attention to your emotions and not kind of ignoring them and not shunning your emotions and walking away from them. I feel like some of you may choose to do that. Some of you, again, I feel like some of you could be going through some kind of depression, and it's like you're just walking away from everyone and shutting everyone out. Please do not do that. You need your friends right now, okay? So you need to ask for help. For some of you that are feeling really, really low, and your friends could kind of bring you back to you, okay? I feel like it's really going to help you. Now, the Chariot is your card, Cancer. So you know, I feel like you will be on form if you're going through something difficult now. If you are feeling a bit low, things are going to turn around for you, and this is you basically getting back on form. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be fine. Now, in your hopes and fears, here we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So some of you, again, you need to not lock yourself away. You need to come out of hiding and go and socialize. So this is the Star. So this speaks about healing. Okay, I feel like some of you are going through some healing. Some of you, this is wish fulfillment. Okay, so you know, I do definitely feel like things are getting better, but I feel like it's been a gradual process for you guys. And here we have the Sun as well. Okay, so everything is going to be fine for you. You know, you've got the stars, you've got the Sun, you're going to be absolutely fine. And here we have the Ace of Wands. So this speaks about you wanting some new like adventure. Some of you are hoping for a new start, a new opportunity. It could be with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, this could just be speaking about finances. The Queen of Pentacles is all about Earth. So maybe some of you are hoping for a new start with an Earth sign or a Aquarius here for some of you. And you have the Sun as well, so this could be a Leo. So in your outcome, you have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And again, I see you needing to be strong. Again, this could be a Leo for some of you as well. So I feel like you guys definitely have the strength, okay? And here I do feel that things are going to be moving very, very quickly. You might be going to see someone, they might be coming to see you. This speaks about travel, and it's all going to happen really, really quickly. So for those of you that are in long distance relationships, you might be seeing someone or hearing from someone. And here we have the High Priestess. So again, this goes back to what I was saying about listening to your intuition, paying attention to dreams, things like that, listening to your instincts, okay? And here we have the Two of Wands. So again, this speaks about planning, okay? So maybe you're planning to go and visit someone, maybe someone is coming to see you, but I do see some kind of planning that will happen throughout the month of November. And again, this is your soulmate, okay? So there's a soulmate surrounding you, or there's a soulmate that is coming in. So I hope this reading made sense to you guys. There is definitely a lot of great things in store for you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you for December's reading. Bye, Cancer.